नमस्कार, मैं विक्रांत कपूर, मैनेजिंग डायरेक्टर ग्रेस हेल्थ केयर। आज मैं आपको गवर्नमेंट के जो SOPs हैं स्कूल्स खोलने के लिए या स्कूल्स को हमें कैसे रखना है बच्चों को प्रोटेक्ट करने के लिए, उसके बारे में एक बहुत प्रैक्टिकल और एक बहुत सिंपल वे में मैं आपको इशारा समझाने वाला हूं, सो दैट यू आर एबल टू अंडरस्टैंड how we can make schools safe for our students, so that we welcome them with our open heart and it becomes absolutely safe and secure for our staff, for the employees and for the student and for the parents. So government has told to put IEC material on the main. IEC is information educational material on the gate. So these charts, if you can see, please cooperate with security staff, we are sanitizing our workplace regularly, and then these charts like no entry without a mask, use sanitizers, like these important. This is a very important that government wants all the sanitizers to be placed outside the schools. So in this case the stand is there outside, so before anybody enters the school, so he has sanitized his hand, so one has to make sure that the mask is being worn. So all the instructions to enter the school premises should be already mentioned for anybody coming to the school for the students. So these are all hand sanitizers meant for cleaning your hands. It's very important, according to WHO guidelines, the alcohol content in sanitizers should be above 70%. So which means the alcohol above 70% can kill any virus or bacteria sitting on your hand. And it's very important to understand that there are two qualities of sanitizers are available in the market right now. One is ethyl, or second is isopropyl alcohol. In ethyl, people call it ethanol, methyl also. That is like the first grade of the quality of the sanitizer, which is like the starting grade of the quality. So the much more purified grade of the quality, which is higher and superior, is isopropyl alcohol, which is much more safer to hands, to the skin and to the human usage. So I would recommend you to use isopropyl alcohol, IPA 70% plus. So when you buy a bottle or a sanitizer, you read the ingredients. It's very important. So once you read the ingredients, you will come to know that it's written ethyl, methyl or isopropyl alcohol. So I would recommend you to use isopropyl alcohol quality, because that will be safe for our students' sensitive hands. It has also been advised to avoid or use minimum currency notes in the school premises, because the currencies can be carrier of any kind of virus or bacteria. But it is very difficult not to use currency notes in schools. So what are the ways left? We have UV boxes, which is ultraviolet rays box, which you can keep any kind of currencies, keys or any kind of mobile phones, and it will just take 3 to 4 minutes to dry sterilize anything and make it 99.99% disinfectant. It is very useful in disinfecting anything which is needed to be done in a dry way. So what about the bigger papers, documents, magazines? One we can use is the UV box, the bigger UV box, in which we can keep our multiple documents, and the UV lights on it, it's very powerful to disinfect any material of any size, and then you can sterilize it in few minutes, and which can make anything disinfectant and can be used and reused by the staff members and by the people. In one of the instructions given by government, one should clean the surfaces by using sodium hypochlorite. So the sodium hypochlorite is a very good disinfectant, and sodium hypochlorite should be of minimum 1%. That is what is very important, that the government has recommended, not 0.5. So you need to make sure that the sodium hypochlorite is 0.5%. The consistency of the sodium hypochlorite, it should carry sodium hypochlorite, it should be on a higher content. There is one more surface cleaner which is called benzalkonium chloride. The benzalkonium chloride is equally good surface disinfectant, because there is a little disadvantage in sodium hypochlorite, that if you keep the cap open, the chlorine inside, it may evaporate. But benzalkonium chloride is a good disinfectant which does not evaporate accidentally if somebody leaves the cap on. So these are the two ingredients or two disinfectants required for cleaning of your school premises and your school areas to make it disinfectants, because phenyl is just a surface cleaner. But if you want complete corona killer or antiviral properties, so you need to use either sodium hypochlorite or benzalkonium chloride. So now I'm without a mask and I've entered the school. So what the school can do now, as per government norms, it is very important to have very regulated and controlled movement of the people inside the school. Because school is for the students and we have to give the maximum security and safety to the students. So it is always advisable to have some kind of disposable masks on your counter, so that if any visitors come without a mask, so you can give him one mask and he can wear this and he can be safe himself and make others safe. And to add on to safety, so you can keep disposable gloves, because the visitors who will be coming in the school, they may be touching tens of the places, and they'll touch your sofas, your chairs, your desks, benches. So it is very wise, you can give them these disposable gloves which they can throw it in the dustbin when they move out of the school. So now we are in laboratory of a school where lots of apparatus are there which students are going to touch on everyday basis. They are going to check the apparatuses. It can be biology, it can be physics, it can be chemistry. Of course they are supposed to learn and they are going to touch it. Then how one is going to sanitize them? You cannot do spray on them, they will get defected immediately. There are some electronic items and many things. So the best way to sterilize them is this alcohol wipe. According to one of the SOPs of the government, they clearly recommend alcohol wipes. These are not ordinary wipes. These are the wipes which carry alcohol, 75% of alcohol. So what you can do, you can just take a small wipe. Once the students have used the laboratory, after taking one wipe, these are just like an ordinary wipe, but not an ordinary wipe because it carries alcohol. So you can sanitize all the products with the alcohol wipe. So this will not bring any moisture in the product, which will not harm any electronic gadget or anything, and at the same time it will disinfect, it will clean and make any kind of virus disinfected and any kind of virus deactivated, and it's ready to use for any other student, which will be completely safe. So one can use alcohol wipes with 99.9 sterilization rate and 75% of the alcohol. So now we are in a computer library of a school. So in computer library, the students are going to touch, they are going to touch the keyboards, use the keys, touch the monitor, mouse. So these are all electronic gadgets. So it's very difficult to sanitize these things with sprays or anything like that. So there are only two ways to sanitize this. The first way, which we used in laboratory, that is alcohol wipes. Alcohol wipes are totally safe for computers or any gadgets, including mobiles, to sterilize and sanitize it completely, perfectly with 99.9% of sterilization rate. So you can just open, and one wipe can almost sanitize all your computers, even mouse or anything, unlimited, because these alcohol wipes carry moisturizer little bit inside, which does not dry out very soon. So you can see the effect of this, that we are using it on the keyboard, it's getting cleaned, shining clean, at the same time it is getting disinfected. So this is one of the best ways to clean anything in your computer lab. So this will disinfect as well as clean and make it safe for the students to reuse it again next day. According to standard operating procedures, the attendance of the students has to be 50% in a classroom, and there has to be a distance of minimum 6 feet between the students vertically and horizontally. So the distance that one has to maintain is of at least 6 feet, so that there is a natural social distance between the students, and the students are wearing masks, sanitizing their hands properly and maintaining social distance. So this will assure the safety and security of everybody in the school. So this is the smoke machine. The smoke machines convert any solution like benzachlorine chloride, glycol or glycerin into the smoke and disinfects the air and the surfaces. So if you can see, the smoke in the room can kill any kind of viruses on the desk bench or on the walls or in the air. So these are very important ways of sanitizing the whole hall, the whole room through the smoke machine, which will help you to sanitize the whole areas. You can use it on the floor, you can use it on the wall. So the smoke effect created in the air can kill any virus or any bacteria.